question. So every user it will different the current user. So let me show you with an example. So for the admin, the current update set was, let's see. So this was default. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
creating a one user, let's see. So I'm just making this Soumya user. So I'm giving admin role to this user. So I'm making Soumya as an admin.
Mm-hmm.
So admin, I'm just creating. So I'm making password. I'm just giving one basic password. Click on the update. Now I'm just logging to the another window. Let's see another browser one. Let's see what happens. Incognito. I hope you know what is the use of incognito window.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it will work as a new browser. Sorry? No, I have changed it. You don't see? I have changed it Soumya. The password. You don't see, observe it. So this user Soumya has a update set. So as an admin role. So that's why these are running. So now I'm just going to the update set. Click on the local update set. So these are all created by system. Now for the Soumya, I'm just creating one new update set. That was custom one. Custom one. So I'm just making this update set will capture the customization of Soumya. So I'm just clicking this one as a submit, make and current. Now what was the current update set? Your current update has been changed to current one. What was the username? Soumya. Now just come to the another user. This is admin is another user. Sorry. This admin is another user. So how to test it update set? What was the current update set of the user? How you can test it? This is the okay. So from here you can go to here. You can see what was the default update set. Update set was default for this user. Now when I go to the Soumya, let's see. I'm sorry. I think Soumya it doesn't have security underscore admin role. That's why it was not displaying. So do one thing. So I'm just creating a one customization. Let's see where it will capture. Okay. So I'm just going to create one table here. So I'm just making one table. So don't be for every day I'm creating a tables. Test. So I'm just making something to run. So I'm just making name and number in this Soumya one. Soumya user. So when you go to the update set, this custom update set, this is a work in progress. So these are captured in this custom update set. So this is a because why it has a captured one. Yeah. So now I'm just going to the same thing you observed. Now I'm just going to the user role admin. I will capture making a field mandatory in this one. Now you can understand. Then you will easily understand. So in the test, you can see here that time the default one was the default is the update set. So now click on the test. Here I am just going to name field as a mandatory. Okay. Click on update. Now, what happens? Assume that this was completed. This custom. So I'm just making this one as a complete. Saving this one. Okay. Now I'm just going to another user. Let's see. Another instance. We can capture this one.
Karthik, are you still there?
Yeah. No, I think the connection was lost. What happens? To check. I'm sorry. Yeah. Are you able to hear me? I'm sorry. I think it was not saved. Santosh, are you able to hear me?
Oh, Karthik, your voice is breaking.
Yeah. I have a small issue. I have swiped the Wi-Fi. So now you are able to hear me.
Yeah, it's clear now.
So you can see here now the field was mandatory we have given. So when I go to the update set, so maybe it was not captured. So I'm just go to the update set. I'm making this custom. Rana, are you able to hear me? Hello? What happens? Hello? Hello, Rana, are you able to hear me?
Yeah. Sorry, I had
Yeah.
technical problems here. Yeah, I'm back on now.
That's no issue. Actually, even I also have issue with the Wi-Fi, so I have swiped the Wi-Fi. So
Okay.
now you can see by using admin account, I have made this field as mandate in the admin. So the update set was default. So by using admin, I have made this one. After this one, by using this this Soumya update set created by Soumya update set. So I have not done the mandatory. Now I want to change it, captured this one to the another instance. Let's see what happens. Can you just tell your instance name? No, don't worry. I don't know. This was it was sleeping one. Forgot. What happens? Are my instance details? Even this was a sleeping name. Sure. I hope maybe this one is fine. Rana, can you share your instance details? So, hello.
Yeah. Just 1 second.
Can you just tell me the number, the instance number, so that I can open it?
38737.
38
737.
38737 dot service-now.com. Even this was in the sleeping mode.
I'm seeing. Yeah, I haven't logged in since morning, sir.
I have to open this one. What the name? 1992. Let's see. I have many instances. The funny thing was I didn't remember the numbers. I hope with this I have wake up in the morning. Yes. So now this is the one of the instance. Now So now I want to configure this one by using, I have created one test here. Now I want to make it as a custom. So that means yesterday we have done with, we have to download the XML file, we have to do it. Now I don't want to directly do it. So if it is a 1 or 2 files, you can make it. If it is the file size as 1 GB, then what you have to do? If you want to upload, it will depend upon internet bandwidth, will application performance. So it might be some issues will come. So we want to make it to instantiate directly. If you want instance, you can go to the update sources. Update sources, you will find remote instance. Click on the new. So I'm just going to test. Here, what is the development? It's the testing, it's a production, it's a live. So you can write any connection, anything. Now, just go to here, copy here. Just select the OK URL here. Copy. Now, what was the username? Soumya, and the password is 123. Okay. Now I'm just saving this record. Let's see what happens. You can see. However, the paste major version is glide. That is nothing but this instance was in the Geneva patch level. Doesn't match the local major instance. That is not this. Our instance was in the Helsinki. This instance was in the. So that's why. And also, you want to know whether these credentials is correct or not. Maybe this was wrong. We have this was password. I have 1 2 3. Let's see. Click on the test connection. Okay. Maybe the password is correct. So I'm just click on the update here. Now what happens? Now you want to done the retrieved updates. You want to get that custom updates. Click on the retrieved update set. Okay. What happens? Click on the update sources. Click open this instance. Here, click on the retrieved custom updates. Complete updates. So what are the completely one? Will directly come to this one. You are no need to worry. So you can see here there are many has done. But what is our goal? Our goal was this one. So check the preview. Close. So total 20 inserts is there. So if it is okay, just click on the, from here the step was same. So tell me one thing, the field was mandatory I have given. So will that mandatory will come or not? Will come? Are you sure? Sure? Let's see what happens. Let's see. What happened? Here the mandatory has not came. Why? Because that was done by the admin. That is another user. But this customers were captured done by the Soumya. That's the difference. Then I got it or still any confusion? You got it or any confusion?
Just one confusion is on so the update set is specific to the account that's logged in. That's clear. If I'm doing another update set, as long as the other person's update set is not in complete state, I'm not going to take any of the updates from them into my update set. Is that
so yeah,
correct?
Let me explain you. So in this case, we have done the mandatory in the default update set. We want to capture it into this custom update set. That is your goal. I hope you.
Yes.
So I will show you. This is your update set. Click go to the local update set. So go to the default update set. So in the default update set, there are update logs is there. Yeah. In that update set log is there, but we want to find it one that our where it was in. So if you want to find it one, something target name maybe star test. State, where is that one? So this form layout is the test one. So you want to move this one into the another instance. That is not another instance, our update set. So it is a default update set. You want to remote update set. So the remote update set which was in the that instance details this one. Now you want to move it to the which instance? Our custom one. Let's go to there. Click on the save. Now it was moved to the custom update set. You got it? Still in confusion. So assume that we have done the mandatory in the default update set. Now we are moving that update to the our custom update set. So simply now this was done. Let's see. Just go to the update sources again. Click on the update source. Click on the test again. I'm sorry. So click on a I'm retrieving complete update set once again. It was again retrieved. It was okay. I think we have to remove this one. Let's see one thing. So I'm just click here. I'm just removing this one because that was already done. Now there is no update set. Now I'm just click on that. So once again I'm just removing all the things. Click on the delete. So I'm just click on the complete retrieve update set once again. So there are 4 updates as done. Just click on the custom update set. So how many updates? There are 21 updates is there. Just click on the preview update set. What happens? There is one error is there. We like these errors. So what is this one? Let's see. So it was showing found a local update is newer than. That is nothing but there was a UX action is already done. Nothing but it's already we have already updated. But in the updated table you are already updating again. That's why it is doing. So you should accept remote update set. That's fine. The problem is we are ignoring this one. Just complete one. Click on the commit. So I hope you will get error. So now you can tell me whether test will be mandatory or not. Now test in the test. Let's see what happens. Even I don't know what happens. I think do not capture here. So this was the last one. think maybe we have already done one, that's why it was policing something. So if already update with, that's why it was policing. This is our update set. I think it was showing the update 0, that's why that's the error mistake. So let's do one thing. So we are just moving this one to the, let's just go to the, and I'm just creating one more update set. So from that we can verify this one. I'm just, after that we will move this one to this one, custom to, and we'll make it as a current. Now just go to the custom one. In the custom one, I will move that update to here. So what was the update name? That was the underscore table. Where is that one? Farm layout. That was name. And the field label farm layout. Let's see. I hope maybe this was. So now I'm just moving this one to the custom to, and update this one. Now again I'm just going to the local update set. Now these are all I'm just making to ignore this one. Merge update set. Because every time we are getting all the complete update set, we are just merging this one. So I'm just going to all this one also, I'm just making merging. So when you go to one, we have to verify and which job we are capturing this one, or that will make a big headache for us. Like this will make errors. Okay, so this is the only update set here. Here I'm just going to here. So I'm making this one as a complete. Now just go to the update local update sets. Sorry, update sources. In the update sources, open our instance. So click on the complete retrieve update set. Now it will come maybe one. Yeah, custom to, check the preview. So let's see. Now it was fine. Click on the commit. It was closed. So just go to the test. Now see. I think it was not captured. I don't know where it was, that one. So we'll see later. That thing we have not find that where that was completely exactly. But we have to find those where that was. We have not captured that one. Maybe we don't know what was the field this has done. It was showing section ID. So or else let's see. So now I'm just going to here. So again I'm just going to the local update set. So now the custom one I'm making as a in progress. Assume that and saving this one and make this current. So now just go to the test here. Just click on new. So assume that here I'm just removing the mandatory. This was fine. Now I'm just adding one more field here. So one more field. Test is there. I'm adding one more field. Test date. So like this, I have added one more thing. Some data description. Close here. Now just I have captured in one the update set 2. This was by Soumya. Now just go to the update set once again. So custom update set. So I'm just making this one as a complete thing. I'm going to save. This was fine. Now again I'm just creating a one more record, one more new update set. After that we can move it to the same thing. So I'm not doing anything here. Just make this current record. Now I'm just going to custom 2 and moving these 3 to the that update set. This was in which update set has captured custom. Are you able to follow or not? Huh? You understand? You're not able to understand. I'm very sorry. So no need to worry. So what I am saying is, let's see. In the custom 2, I have captured the 4 updates. That is nothing but which is a added few fields. I have changed the form layout. You clear for this one? So assume that. So now you want to. It was captured in custom 2, but your goal was by mistake you have captured custom 2. But the actual update it was custom 3. So now you want to make it to custom 3. So this 4 updates. That's your goal. I hope this was getting still any confusion. So Rana, are you able to understand or getting any issues? I don't know whether you follow or not.
No, I think I'm able to follow. I just need to try it myself.
Simple thing, Rana. So you have created a custom 2 updates it, and you have captured some customizations. So by mistake, it has to, but the actual update set was custom 3. Assume that. By mistake, you have captured custom 2. So that is your goal. Now I am moving these 2 customizations to the custom 3.
Karthik, I have a few questions.
Yeah.
Are we doing custom 3 or it came as it is an accident, or what is that custom 3?
Right now, I have captured the form layout, all of the added 2 fields, and we changed the form layout in the custom 2 and captured those things. But that is our actual error. By mistake, that is not our actual error. Our goal was we have to do those customization in the update custom 3. By mistake, I have captured the custom 2. Then what we have to do? So we have to remove all what was the customization we have done. We have done, but that's not a good practice. Now we are just move the update set. Those are already captured. We are moving from one update set to another update set. You got it? Still any confusion?
So we are moving update set of custom 2 to custom 3.
Yes, I'm just moving this one. Let's see. Here is the description, name, test. These 3 I have created in the custom 3, custom 2. Now you can see here. This is the update set custom 2. Now I'm just moving this one to custom 3 and update 1. That was fine. If you want to go to 3, well now they don't have given any option.
Karthik, can you show this again? Your
So now I'm just going test underscore. Yeah, let's see. Test dot name, making this one to the customization 3. Actually, this was in the custom 2. What happens? Yeah, this was in the custom 2. I'm just making custom 3 and update. So we have to do one by one manually. So we don't have an option to do the bulk one. So once again, I'm just 3 to the custom 3. I'm just making it. Now what happens? There is no update set here. There is only one update. Just forget about this one. Okay. Now I am just making ignore this one. That is nothing but this is done. Now we want to move our custom 3 update set to the another instance. Just click here. You are getting or still in confusion?
I can understand this.
You are able to understand. So Rana, are you able to understand?
Rana is
Yeah,
not here.
yeah.
Yeah, he was
I
there.
think I'm here. I think I've just lost the video, but yeah.
Yeah, the thing was, Rana, I have
I'm able to
captured.
understand.
Sorry.
I've got the video back. I think I understand, and I understand, but I just need to practice it just to.
Yeah, what I'm doing, just to give you a minute, I will explain clear once again. So I have created one custom update set 2. I have done some customization on that one. Those customizations has captured in the custom 2, but the problem is the actual update set was custom 3. So I'm one by one, I'm moving this to the open this one update set. This is our update. Click here, and from here I'm just moving to the required update set. So that is the one I'm just going. Just go to the custom. Sorry. Custom 3. Click on the update here. Now I have captured. There is no updates in the custom 2. So now I'm just going to this instance. Click on the update sources once again. Click on the test. So sorry. Just click on the retrieve update source. So once again the custom 2 custom 2 is working progress. Sorry. This 3 was in the work in progress. That's why it is showing there is no one is there. So I'm just making this one as a complete. Click on the update. Now I'm just going to click on the retrieve update set once again. Now it will come. Custom update 3. You are able to follow? Still any confusion? Let me know. Okay. So the custom 3 I'm just clicking here. So how many updates you have? They have 4 updates is there. Let's click on the preview. Again you will get error maybe. So there are 2 updates and 2 inserts. Just click on the commit update set. Yeah. Now it was done. You can just check the text is there. 2 likes. I think the mandatory we have not to capture something. That's why it was not coming. Okay. Santosh, you got it? Still any confusion?
Yeah, I got it, Karthik.
Rana.
Understand.
Rana, you got it or still any confusion for regarding this update set capturing?
No, I'm good. I'm good now.
So do one thing. So what the end of class I will give some sample tasks. So that may be enough for you. So that will give the complete picture about the task concept. So this is the update set. This was completed. This was the update set. Update sets are using for the which what is the purpose? From the past students, I'm trying to very hard to learn you, but you are not having the definition. What is the use of update sets? Sorry? Update is nothing but what is that? So I told you many times. If you are telling blunder mistake also, please tell me. So I will correct it. Silly thing also no need to worry. Okay? So Rana, what is the update set?
I don't know the proper definition, but that.
No, you have to tell answer. Yeah, what is the update set? Don't think about I'm asking the questions. I'm asking the definition. Yesterday I had discussed. We have discussed. Today also we have discussed. We have seen some practicals on. We have done some practice. I'm asking the definition. What is an update set?
He used to manage the deployments and customizations of the application.
So is there any data will come when it comes? Is there any records will come automatically when go to the update sets?
No, records won't come. It's just the
Records will come or
configuration.
not?
No.
Yeah, that's fine. So this was the use of update sets. I hope you got it. So the next topic we don't have time. So that's one. Rana, you understand that users and groups pros concept?
No, I need to visit those videos again. I've got them yesterday, so which I'm going to.
No, I will tell you now in class because we have very less time. I do not stop another topic. This user is a very sensitive. It will take a maximum 15 minutes. That's why.
Okay, yeah, that's good. Yeah.
I hope you know how to create an instance in ServiceNow. You understand?
Yes, yes, yes.
Last time. So simple thing. So I'm just going to see my friend instance. I know his password, so I have tried it. You have used it. So assume that this is the service now. Assume that this is the instance you have given. The thing was, whenever you are working on a service now, you should know on which version of service now you are working on. That is nothing but when anyone has given a laptop, so you can verify. You should see and which what is the operating system. Whether it should be Windows, whether it should be Linux, some any other way. If it is a Windows, you can see what is it is XP 7, 8.1, whatever it is. Like that also, whenever you are working on any technology, so you should know and which version you are working on that one. What are the versions in service now? Sorry? Geneva, okay. Helsinki, Istanbul, Jakarta. So these are the current versions. The previous versions, you don't know. The first one is the aspirin, Berlin, Calgary, Dublin, Eureka, Uzi, Geneva, Helsinki, Istanbul, and now the next one is the Jakarta. The next one is the Kingston. Maybe. So this is called left navigation. This is called navigation filter. So you can enter the keywords stats. This is a stats. When you click on the stats, it will display our instance number. Our instance number. So when it was created, what is our current date instance type? So what is the build name? What is the build date? That is nothing but this instance latest patch. It was in the Geneva 8. Geneva 8 2015 August. So patch 11 it was upgraded. So the instance number DEV 1477 like this. This was a basic thing. Now you want to see this one training session. This is called as a what we call as training session. Banner header. So you want to change this one banner. Generally you can give the project name. If you want to go to one, click on the basic setup. In the basic setup, click on the basic configurations. In the basic configuration, just click enter remove this session. Let's say it was changed. This is called page header. So this is called banner and list caption. So you want to change this color. You should make it. You can see here, it is changing automatically like this. This service now we will call as a browser tab. You want to change it. It was automatically will change it. Now this was fine. Banner image. This one called as a banner image. You want to change it to another one. Click on that one. Oh, so I'm just making on this one as a picture. Yeah. Now it will change to some different page. So generally we will see the client logo there. Here we will write the project name. Here we will write the company name. Mostly in the real time. So here, what are the time zone of this one? So what is the date format? These are all basic details. So this training we will call as a banner text. This is a banner header, page header. So this data will call a page banner header text. So if you want to change it from here, you can change it. Just I think it was not saved. You have to click on the save. It was saved, but the same color we have displayed. So this was the basic configuration in the any instance. Now after that one, the ServiceNow data will stored in which format? So table. So if you want to, so in the users also will be the some user table. So if you want to navigate to user, click on the users, select users. Okay. So these are all user some records. Click on new. So I'm just creating one record. Rana, Rana, Rana. So don't this Rana as Rana Dagubati. So our student Rana. So title is nothing but what is the title? Title is nothing but designation. So I'm just making Rana as a senior developer. Department. This user belongs to some department. So we are just making this one as IT department and password. Password I'm just making 123. Here this was fine till until you have got it. So here we have a password need to reset. What is the use of password need to reset? Forget the password. That was a different story. Another password. Why we need to give another password? Rana? Yeah. Rana?
Yes, yeah.
So here we have option password need to reset. So what do you understand that one? For that?
Reset password.
So why we have to reset the password?
Security issue. Just for
Exactly. So
just
when
for
you go to
personal
the
information and user security.
exactly when you go to any banking application, so if you open any bank account, they will give the internet banking username and password. So the username will be our username. The password they will generate as their possibility. Once you are done the password, it will be they will give some XYZ 123, some temporary password. So I am admin, I know your password. I can do anything. So this is our using instance. There is no need to worry. But when I come to the banking, the data was very sensitive. So that's why when I click the password need to reset, if the user change the password or else it doesn't allow the user to log into the portal. So that is the highest security. So I will show you what are the advantages of this locked out and active true later. So web access, if you want to give website access, we can give these two. We'll tell you later what about these two. So no need to worry. Here, email. What is the email of this user? So email is nothing but what was the user's mail? Should be like Gmail or company mail, whatever we can give it. So here we have the notification. What is the notification? Exactly. Whenever you have purchased anything, still rows of one message. Like will come to the mobile or come to the mail. Those we call a notification. If you want to user always notification, you should always enable. If you don't want to user, it should always in the disable function. So calendar integration. So what was the time zone belong this user and what was the date format? Business phone number is nothing but is a desk number, mobile phone number. If you want to add a photo also. These are all basic details. So I'm just going to here copy here, click on a submit here. Now what happens? Now a user has created for Rana. Now we want to test it whether the user is created or not. If you want to test it, so just go to here, open an incognito window. So incognito window will work as a new browser. I think you also missed this topic. You also missed this topic. Understand just finishes. So Rana, I'm just making 1, 2, 3. So it doesn't allow it one. Why? Because we have given the password need to set true. That's all. So I am just making to the Rana as 1, 2, 3. The password 1, 2, 3, 4. Just submit it. Now the user has created. This Rana user doesn't have any roles. It will call as the ESS user. If the user don't have any role, we will call as the ESS user. ESS means employee self-service. It is nothing but ESS users are the end users which will use our application. Like in a Paytm, we are the end users, ESS user. Simple thing, you can just compare with the Paytm. It's no need about any other thing which you already know. Now this was fine. Now you can see and go to the Rana account. Once you have changed the password, this password need to be automatically false. Or else, if it is a true, whenever you are logging, you have to change the password. Every time you have to change it one. So that will also be headache to the user. He will ask you, I do not use the service now. Simple thing. He will because every time we are changing, but it's nothing. It's a meaningless. That's fine. Now I'm just making active false. Whenever I'm making active false, log out is automatically true. Now I'm just going to log out the admin. I'm just log out. I try to the log in with the Rana account. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why it was not saying? Because I have given the log out is true. Active is inactive. That's why this user is unable to do it. So I'm just going to once again lock it out. Active. Just make true. Exactly. So I'm just going to the Rana. If you have the role, admin role. So you can see now it was come. Why it was come? Because active is true and log out is false. Then only the user is able to log in. Active is nothing but we are inactive is one. Log out is nothing but the user try to 3 or 4 times automatically is logged out. For anonymous request, it will automatically false. If user has entered more than 3 times, password is false. Password wrong. Like this. You want to configure same thing, so you don't need to worry. I will show you later that one. Okay. I hope Rana, you understand how to create users.
Yep.
Yeah, this was fine. Yeah, in the ServiceNow, the second one is the security. In the security, how you can give the applications. This end user has some less applications. So next thing was we have to give the role. Depending upon the role, we will give access to him. If you go to the any organization, if he has a developer, he has to give all the application access. If it is a tester, he has to hold the testing application. If it is admin, admin's application has to access it. Anyone, any technology, any project, we have to follow this pattern. In the service also we have here, this Rana has role feature. This Rana has currently don't have any feature. When you go to the roles, these are all by default roles. There are total 136 roles. I think there are some custom roles as created. These are all created. These are all we will call as a out of box roles. Out of box is nothing but which was given by ServiceNow. That's good. So next thing was, so the thing was here there are many as roles. You should read out the activity underscore what it do. The activity underscore creator what it do. That is nothing but this role will do this functionality. So there are total 140, nearly 140. What I am saying is just at least read 10 per day. It will take maximum of 3 weeks for you. So then you can easily understand which role will use which application, which admission. Because for the giving accessing role is very maximum it will take 10 minutes. So assume that if you are a developer, I have given the testing application access to you. Is it meaningful? It doesn't make any sense to us. So I'm just going to this user. The Rana, now I'm just going to give the Rana as a ITL user. ITL is nothing but this is the second level of user who will work on the tickets or issues which was raised by the end users or whatever it may be. He will work on the ticket. If you want to assign one ticket to the any user, you should have ITL role. Now I'm just going to the role. Just click on here. What do we call this one? Slash bucket. Forgotten. That is also slash bucket. Sorry. Now I'm just going to make here ITL role. Click on the ITL. Just click on the save here. Now what happens here? Adding view underscore changer, adding role template underscore editor. What is nothing but? What is the meaning? That is nothing but when you come here, here you can see I have given only ITL rule. Why this template underscore editor and view underscore changer has came? That means what is meaning? What is the meaning? You have done that was fine. But what is the exactly meaning?
The inherited roles.
What is the inheritance?
Inherited to ITL.
Inheritance is nothing but we are yeah. One to another we are deriving is called as inheritance. A simple thing. So here you have inheritance false. That is nothing but if your role has come directly to any user, it is a inheritance path. If you use role has not come directly, it is inheritance through. That is that you are derived from some another one. So this ideal role has came directly. This ideal role has these two as a child roles, template editor and view changer. These two has done. So when you click on this role index map, this role index map will coming from the version. Which version? This feature has come from which version? Sorry? Exactly. Genio version. So you can see here Rana has a role ITL. ITL has from that ITL this template underscore editor rows as K. So when you click on this view changer, this Rana has a user ITL roles as a view underscore changer role. You got it, Rana? You got it, Rana?
Yes. Yep.
So now these are the out of box roles. So you want to create one custom role. How you can create it? Just go to the roles. These are all. Just click on the role. So this is the one. I'm just making one. The role was testing. So individual privilege will show you later when come to security underscore admin. I will explain you what is the advantage of this one. So I'm just moving this role. I'm sorry. Will be applicable to testers. Okay, I'm just making submit one. Now what happens? Now I have created one role called test. Now what I'm saying is, now I want to give this role to the which user? Rana. So I'm just going to Rana users. Just open the Rana. Just click on the edit. I'm just removing this role. Let's see what happens. Now I'm just going to the one test. This is our test. Click on the save. Now what happened? These two roles are removed and a role test custom role which was designed by our. It was added to run. Now I am just opening this record test one. Sorry, I'm just showing. Here we have a contains roles, application with roles, modules. We'll explain your application later. So what is the contain roles? What is the contains? Exactly. Contains is nothing but what is the child roles if you want to add. So I'm just going to here. Just click on the new. I'm adding a one more rule. So in the testing, I'm just making Java test. Just click on the submit here. Now what happens? What is the message here? Yeah, why the Java testing role has come to user Rana? Nothing but Java test is a child role of the test. Thus user Rana has the test role. So that is nothing but if you are giving any parent role, the child role will come automatically. You got it? Rana, you got it or still any confusion?
No confusion.
Santosh, I hope you understand. Santosh?
Yes.
Yeah. So you are able to follow. If you have any issues, please let me know. Okay?
I'm doing this. I'm doing.
Yeah, not no issue. I'm very happy with that one. If you have any issues, let me know.
Okay.
So this was fine. Now we have done the testing role. So assume that now I'm just going to the user Rana account. I'm removing the testing role. Let what happens now when I remove this one. So I'm just going to edit here. So now there is no roles to the Rana. So this was fine. Now again I'm just going to Rana account. Now there is no Ranas. Now there is no roles to the Rana. Now I'm just going to here. I'm just adding a Java testing. Yeah, this is which is a child role. This is a child role for the test. Now what happens? Now how many roles will come? Sorry. Why? Rana, you understand Rana?
Yeah.
Because if you give the child role, only the child role will come. If you give in the parent role, what are the child roles will come automatically. So when I give a Java testing, it given contains roles. Let's see. Java role, I'm just creating one more role. So J2SC. Clicking here. Now what happens? This J2SC role and Java testing both will come to the Rana icon. Now I'm just going here and once again I'm removing this role. Let's see what happens. I am removing this role. Say this one. Now this Rana has the don't have any roles. When I go to here, now I'm just adding once again testing role. Test role. Now how many roles will come? Total 3 roles. Testing, Java testing, J testing, all of them will come. That is nothing but if the parent role has assigned to anyone, what are the all the child roles, grandchild roles, sub-child, grandchild, everything will come automatically. Okay? This is the one. So when you click on JTSC testing, it will display how it was the real code. Rana has a test role, test has a Java testing role. From the Java testing role, JTSC testing is there. You got it, sir? So this was the one topic. So users and roles concept and update sources. We have a long weekend. So Monday we have holiday. So Monday we will meet at same time, 7 p.m. IST. We'll cover the remaining topic. So note down the task for weekend. Don't think about once this faculty was giving task on weekends. So Rana, you understand?
Yeah, Karthik, yeah.
You understand the users and roles. You can just try it one if you
Yep.
ask me in the next class. Not on it one. If you have issues, let me in next class.
Sure.
Just try it one and watch the video. If you have issues, you can ask me in the next class. So please note down the task. Create a 4 custom update sets and move it to the from the update sources.
Karthik, just can you hold on?
Yeah. I will wait. No issue.
Yep. Can you start from the beginning? Create.
Create a 4 custom update sets and make it complete. Move those custom update sets to another instance by using update sources. This is the first task. The second task was create 2 update sets and merge it one and make that merged update set as current. Capture other customization and make it as complete and move to the another instance. Just create 2 update sets. After that, merge those 2. After that, make that merged update set as current update set and make some customization and make it is complete and move to the another instance. If you complete this one, two tasks, you will get some idea about the update sources. Update sets. You got it?
Karthik, can you repeat the second one again? Sorry.
Yeah. Create 2 custom update sets. Make it as complete. Make it as complete or make it in progress, whatever it may be. Match those 2 update set as a 1 update set. Okay, Santosh?
Okay.
You have to merge it. After that one, make that merged update set as current update set. Once you,
Okay.
are, once you have done the current update set, do some modification, customization, and make it as complete. Move to the another instance and verify what are the update set, custom 1, custom 2, all of it, come or not. Those you can verify. And this is the update sets. And also this was fine. The next thing, uh, create a 10 users, 10 users and verify pass1 to set, active true and logged out. Those three options. Each and every user. For one user, give the ITIL role and verify how the user interface was the designed for that user, ITIL user. After that, remove that ITIL role to the user and add the admin role and verify what are the options. So which you have logged into the system administrator and which you have logged into your account if you have admin role, and verify what are the interfaces, what are the options you are not finding. We'll tell you later how you are not find the listing next class. And thing was next create a 10 roles. In those 10 roles, 5 is the parent, 5 is the child roles. So first give to the user child role and verify what are the roles as came. After that, remove that child role, give that parent role and verify what are the roles as came. After that, add one more role to the child role. It's nothing but it's a grandparent role. That is, child role is a parent for that role, and verify what are the roles that user has came. Okay, I hope you just complete these 4 tasks. Then you will give some picture about one, and also just check the tables. Also, you can just please cross verify. And one more thing, I will ask simple question. So, what is a table? If you want to create a table, we have to go to some application. We have to use some other table. What is the table name? So in the ServiceNow, everything will be stored in the data table format. So if you have created table also, that is stored in the one, that is stored as a record. That is stored as a record. So that record will be stored on which location? It will store some other table. Am I correct? So let's see. When you go to the here, this is a table. This is the records in this table. When you go to the tables, it's also the same matter. Yeah. It's nothing but this table is a one table. This will all stored in the this table. These are our records. In our case, this test was a table, but in go to the ServiceNow terminology, it's a record in the this table. What is the table name? You are done from the past 3 days table, but you are not observed this one. Okay, that's no need to worry. Just click on test. How should you know that record belong which table? Just click here. Click on show label. This was belong to sys underscore db underscore object. Okay, this is the table name, and updates it's also will store in some table. What was the name? So this you have to observe this one, because if you understand this concept, then you can easily understand what are the one. This update set, just click here. That means it has some feature. Sys underscore update underscore set. Like this, you should verify what was the user table, what was the some roles table. Like that, you can verify all the things. Understand, Santosh? Rana?
Yep.
Yes.
You understand this one? You can, whenever you are working on any table, any out of box table, you should know what is the table name, like sys underscore db underscore object, like this, like sys underscore update underscore set. Then you can, because these are the minimum basic things. Okay, I hope you understand. So please do the task, and everybody will come on Monday, attend the class. So Monday we will meet at 7 p.m. IST. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so we have like long weekend. So Monday we have all day here. Updates it. What is the use of merging? Merging is nothing but we are just combining, mixing. So those two are customization. So if you want to merge from one to another, so if you have you have assume that you have a 10 update sets. If you want to go to the another instance, if you want to put the, you have to download each and every file. You have to, every time you have to do. Then what you have to do? Simple thing you can do. You can just merge all the things one file. You can do it. So assume that these are update sets. So our goal was assume that I'm just merging this custom 2 and 3. Our goal. I hope you have doubt here. After that, you are done here. After that, you will get some doubt. From here, you will get doubt. I think. So here, if you want to filter it, we don't have any option. So when you go to the delete, you can select and remove it. But here we don't have option. If you want to do it one, you have to filter the card. Here you can just go to here filter. So just go to the state. I'm just making state is complete. You can add anything. That the whatever way you can merge it. You can filter away like name contains something one two like RSQL created by Soumya. So like this you can just if you want to merge it, just click on this merge. These two are merged one. So now it was merged update set. What was our name? This was our latest one. So this was update set. It has 4 update sets. It was merged in the custom to merging. You got it as still in confusion. So I want to make it as a current. Just go to here. From here, just make the current update set. That's our name. Yeah. Now I'm just making this one as a current here. When you click here, our update set was match 3. You can this one is as another update set. You can capture from here also. You can capture it. Clear? So you can just verify all the things. So if you have any doubts, you can just ask me in the next class. Okay? So I hope you are given a very long task.